leader. I refuse to sit through the circus act for the next 4 years. I've got really bad news for you. I genuinely don't know how much of a say you have in that. 30-day Canada tariff pause. Woo! Okay. All right. So the oligarchs told Trump to dial it back and not collapse the economy just yet. So all we've done so far, at least for the so again, remember, Trump said nothing could be done to stop the tariffs coming down on Canada and Mexico. And now, pulling the same act twice. Is this still good because it makes Trump look weak? Oh, I'm sure Trump supporters are going to be running up and down the aisles saying, look at what a grand negotiator he is. He extracted basically nothing from Mexico. And, what did he get from Canada? 1.3 billion border plan. Nearly 10,000 frontline personnel will be working to protect the border. Wait, this is the same as with Mexico. No, that's the original plan, not the additional stuff. In addition, Canada is making new commitments to appoint a fentanyl czar. We will list cartels as terrorists, ensure 24/7 eyes on the border, launch a Canada-U.S. Joint Strike Force to combat organized crime, fentanyl, money laundering. New intelligence directive on organized crime and fentanyl will be back with $200 million. This is nothing. This just trains Trump that doing what he gets him a small win. And all it cost him was political goodwill in your two closest allies and strongest trading partners, along with the rest of the developed world. And all it took to get nothing from Mexico and nothing from Canada that will change nothing, all it took was a massive crippling blow to our ability to negotiate in the future, the enduring hatred of Canadians and Mexicans, and establish plans from both countries to initiate retaliatory tariffs the moment these go through. So he's getting away with it. Did you listen to what I just said? There are two ways this can go for both Mexico and Canada. Either 30 days pass and Trump is like, you haven't done enough, give me another meaningless virtue signal, or I'll really super duper definitely tariff you this time, definitely for sure, I really will this time, trust me. Donald Trump in 30 days says fentanyl is solved. And for the rest of his administration, he bans the CDC from posting information about fentanyl deaths in America, and he pretends the number's gone down to 0. I'm still annoyed conservatives will see this as a win. They'll see everything as a win. You know, after the Dresden fire bombings, Nazis were probably like, look at how much ammunition the Allies have wasted on this city. Look, that one didn't even hit anything. Ha 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 ha. Stupid Americans. They're delusional. Yeah, Kowalski is correct in that you guys can still expect prices to go up because this instability affects companies' long-term planning decisions. Like now, companies have to deal with every 30 days, we get an up-to-the-last-minute update on whether or not their entire, business infrastructure is going to be upended. Which means they're going to raise prices to account for the fact they're going to be storing more product ahead of time. They're probably going to be looking for other ways of shoring up the resources they need to produce stuff domestically because they don't know if they're going to be able to keep getting it reliably from Canada. Basically, so much of our economy is built on trust and confidence that things will continue as they are. And this, kind of throws a wrench into it. A lot of contracts probably got shredded in the last 24 hours. Yeah. Or at the very least, people are nervously eyeing it. Hadn't automakers already paused some factories? Yeah. It's not like they're in the know, Businesses like stability. There are only a few businesses that profit from instability, and they still like a certain kind of stability, Even the businesses that are out there selling masks in the pandemic or guns in a war, they still want the stability to make sure they can get paid for what they're selling, make sure that the supply lines are, So do Canada and Mexico cancel their tariffs as well? The retaliatory tariffs? Well, they're meant to be retaliatory. I'd say this is a non-mod. Then perhaps you would enjoy saying it as a non-mod. After the election, the company my partner works for bought enough steel and other materials to do their projects for 4 years. Got to pay for the storage on that? This is really funny. Well, at least they got metal reserved. And I have to wait a little bit for Trudeau to fire the missiles. Sorry, guys. Ontario Premier still tore up the $100 million contract with Elon. That still makes sense. Not nearly as damaging, probably inflationary. It's certainly not going to help the economy. The economy does not benefit from this. Base Ontario sucks. Well, I wouldn't know. I haven't been there. The way you said Ontario made me convulse. You're Canadian. Who the cares how you feel about how things are pronounced? Forget about it. You're Californian? Yeah, I possess the global English accent. I have the Hollywood voice. You know, everyone can understand what I'm saying. No, what people don't even say I have an accent. That's a cultural victory right there.